Welcome back, class. I'm Mr. Teacher with the SAT Math video guide. This time, we will be, after a long time, moving on to test number 5. So, let's get started with number 2. Well, not number 2, section 2 and number 1. So, let's start off with an equation. If 3x plus 9 is equal to 5x plus 1, then what does equal x, or what is x equal to? So let's do the first step. Let's subtract 9 on both sides. So we get 3x is equal to 5x, 1 minus 9 is equal to minus 8. Let's subtract 5x on both sides, so minus 2x is equal to minus 8. The negatives cancel out. 2x is equal to 8. Therefore, x is equal to 4. And that's choice D. So, easy to start with. Some of the problems in this section are quite tricky, but it's not yet. So, here's a sequence. 63 ... The first term in the sequence above is 7. And each term after the first is determined by multiplying the preceding term by m and then adding p. What is the value of m? Now, looking at all the answer choices, we know that it has to be an integer. It can't be a fraction. So, let's see. So 7 times m plus p will be equal to 15. Now, only one multiple of 7 is less than 15, and that's 14. So we know that m has to be equal to 2. So 7 times 2 plus p is equal to 15. So 14 plus p should be then equal to 1, is equal to 15. 14 plus 1 is equal to 15. So let's use this m value in the next iteration. So 15, let's remove that equal sign. 15 times 2 plus 1 should equal to 31. And 30 plus 1 does indeed equal to 31. So the value of m is equal to 2. So number 3 has some squares that I need to draw. T-shirts. And then there's a color box. And then there's a size box. Alright, let's extend this. There's red, there's white, and then there's blue. In size, there is small, medium, large, and extra large. Okay, so the tables above show the different colors and sizes of t-shirts that are available at Independence High School. How many different combinations of color and size are possible? So, for this, let's just start with one of the colors. How many possible iterations of red are there? There are 4 possible sizes of a red shirt. Small, medium, large, and XL. How about white? Same thing. It can be small, medium, small, medium, large, and XL. And blue is also the same thing. It's available in all 4 sizes. So, all the different possible combinations of color and size, there are 12 possible combinations of color and size. And that is choice B. I forgot to write number 3 at the edge over here. That was number 3. Okay. Let's go to number 4 now, which is functions. One of my favorite types of math. For which of the following functions is f of minus 3 greater than f of 3? So, when is this greater than this? So for this, we just need to go over all the answer choices, as there's really no other way to quickly figure this out. So let's start with A, which is f of x is equal to 4x squared. If it's f of negative 3, then that's equal to 4 times negative 3 squared. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. If we use 3, 3 squared is 9 times 4 is 36. So they're equal. That doesn't work. Okay, so that's crossed off. Choice B is f of x is equal to 4. So in either function, they will be equal to each other since, you're not even using the numbers in the first place. F of negative 3 will be equal to 4. F of 3 will also be equal to 4. So that's not the correct answer. I was about to say f of c. No, that's choice C. F of x is equal to 4 over x. If we were to use f of negative 3, that would be 4 over negative 3 or minus 4 over 3. If we use just 3, it would be 4 over 3. In that case, f of 3 would be greater than f of negative 3, which is wrong. That doesn't meet the requirements. So choice D is f of x is equal to 4 minus x cubed. Now this shows some promise, as we've seen that it won't work with squares. How about cubes then? Okay, so if we use negative 3 cubed is negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. So that's equal to 4 minus 27. Which then the negatives cancel out and we get 4 plus 27. Well, they don't cancel out. One just turns into the positive sign and the other one just disappears. So 4 plus 27 is equal to 31. Let's try this with positive 3. Positive 3 cubed is 27. So that would make this 4 minus 27, which is equal to minus 23. That doesn't work, does it? So negative 23 in this case is less than 31. And so f of 3 is less than f of negative 3, which satisfies the equation up here. I just flipped it because that's how I wrote it. But f of 3 therefore is f of negative 3 is greater than f of 3 in choice D. So that's your correct answer. Number 5 is a pretty big word problem, apparently. That's too dark. Let's use this. It's still dark. It's okay. The force required to stretch a spring beyond its natural length is proportional to how far the spring is being stretched. If a force of 15 pounds stretches a spring 8 centimeters beyond its natural length, what force in pounds is needed to stretch this spring 20 centimeters beyond its natural length? Okay, so for this one we need to set up a proportion between two fractions. So this is proportionate to this. So let's say pounds over length. So weight over length. So a force of 15 pounds can stretch a spring 8 centimeters beyond its natural length. How much force, so let's say x, is needed to stretch this 20 centimeters beyond its natural length? So if we cross multiply, this equals to 8x is equal to 300. And therefore x is equal to 300 divided by 8. So let me do that right now. That's 324, left with 6, 0, 7, 56, left with 4.05. So 37.5 pounds is the required force to stretch a spring 20 centimeters beyond its natural length, and that is choice E. So I think I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this helped you with your SAT preparation, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.